Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistence. Today we are just out in the water. We borrowed a couple of roof pieces from the roof. We did place them right here. One happy camper said that he really couldn't tell much about it, simply because there was only the one piece that he suggested we borrow a couple. And, just place them there, check things out, see if we liked it, if we didn't. And yeah, we'll go up now onto the floor, or up onto the main floor of the base. We'll get out on here and see what we think about it from up here. I really wish if you didn't have, or if you only had the one piece, it would leave these little cross sections. And if you had more than that, it just wouldn't, put them there. I don't know why that seems like a problem for me, but it does. So, yeah. Maybe now we'll be able to tell a little bit about it. But there it is. The plan for the day is to go down to the outpost on the other side, simply because we want to do a bit of diving. I have all of the food out of this fridge. I transferred it over into this one. I realized at some point that I had not done any of the upgrades on this refrigerator, so this one is completely full. I can't get anything else in there. We did make a rabbit casserole. I realized we hadn't made one of those, so we did go ahead and do that. Our fruits and vegetable bin is looking a little bit empty. And you may think I'm crazy, but it looks empty compared to what it did look like. So with that being said, let's check out the amount of power coming in. So what else is running? Oh, the other fridge. That's the problem. No, it's off. What else is running here? Okay. So I still never really figured out what this is. I wish it would list like all of your items that you have here and what is actually running. Did I leave one of the mining drills going? Off. There's nothing else out here. We don't have any animals. This fridge has been upgraded. It's only using 0.11. There has to be something else running. What's going on down here? Not running. There's nothing really that can be on down here. I honestly have no idea. I don't think this is going. It's off. This doesn't use power. What is, I bet there's a light on upstairs. That's what it is. I was checking on the garden and I left a light on up here. Makes a lot of sense. There's probably another light left on somewhere else. But let's see what this says now. Alright. Everything looks great now. Let's get out the door and down to the outpost. I want to go diving for some phosphate while down there. I thought there was an ore just here. Am I losing it? I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, let's close the front door's closed. This door's closed. We don't have any animals in the animal housing. We have ammo. Sorta. I think we'll be okay. Our bow is repaired finally. I'm going to loot as we go, and then probably tomorrow we'll head down into the cave. I don't know where the cave entrance is down there. Probably going to have to do a little bit of research before we get down into the cave. I hear you, wolf. I hear you. I know there are rogues right over there. Up on the hillside, of course. They do tend to like that area quite a lot, actually, in the last few days. They've really been hanging around over there. Blueberry is nice. I do have enough stuff to build a one room sort of outpost down there in the cave. I also have a stove that I want to bring down there as well. I also brought a lockpick with me and a storage crate. So we're not going to have a ton of room for loot today. However, I really don't want to... I don't really want to leave crates if I see them and they're... Sorry, and they're pretty obvious. There's Alpha. And the fortress base is to my right. Right in there. Very nice. And there's a rabbit, but there's also some plant fiber here. I would like to make some fuel bricks just to, you know, take down into the cave. Probably going to need it. I do want to spend quite some time down there, hopefully. Crystal, don't really need it, but it is quite nice to have, actually. I do apologize if you hear a bunch of dinging on my phone. My husband is very chatty today. Bless his heart, he is at work and he is very, very chatty today. I am recording this on Thursday. I normally silence my phone when I'm recording, or at least I do definitely try to. I just forgot it before pressing record today. Didn't mean to do that. Plant fiber, there's a crate here. I would love to get some more berries and things like that. Tomato seed, not horrible. It isn't great loot. It's not something that we're desperate for, considering we have 28 tomatoes in our inventory. I'm not even sure that we're even headed in the right direction for the outpost. I was just following the sort of loot trail. Looks like quite a bit of plant fiber here, but there's also a wolf, and I didn't really want to deal with him because we don't have the space for him right now. Let's go over this direction. I am really, really on the search for scrap. Really desperately need that. We have about 15 pieces left at the base. So we are doing very, very poorly on scrap. Pretty desperate for it. There's the fence. I guess let's go this direction. I really hope we don't run into a locked crate today. Before we make it to the outpost, I do think that there has been known to be a couple of locked crates around. Maybe not this area, but on the way generally to the outpost. We usually pass quite a few locked crate areas. I am learning them simply by, hanging out down in that area more. Okay, where are we? We are way away from the outpost. Okay, so let's just keep going. Nothing wrong with that. Just exploring a little bit, I guess. Medicinal plant there. I think up around this big tall rock right here is generally a locked crate area. And there's an archway here somewhere made out of stone that is very, very pretty. And also an area where locked crates have been known to be found. I've seen quite a few there before. I wonder if this isn't the area they call Twin Rocks. Does look a lot like Twin Rocks. This is the archway I was talking about. There's a crate right here. It's definitely not a locked crate, which is fine by me. I do need the feathers. The biofuel is okay as well. There is another crate here. Would love to get some scrap today. 6 pieces is not horrible though, honestly. We've gotten 6 pieces so far on our way down here. It's one of the reasons too that I wanted to come down here. It seems like we have found loot down here more readily available. It doesn't seem like there's as much loot on our side of the map as there is down here. Or at least that has been my experience. So yeah. Okay, there's a wolf down there. Beach Bum and myself have a little cabin right there, I think, on that rock on the server. It's been quite a bit of fun. We have it on 365 days, which isn't bad at all. Go ahead and eat that liver before it goes bad. It seems like you can get a lot more done, although I haven't really had as much time to be on the server as I originally hoped for. I do enjoy having it. It's a lot of fun. Well, I didn't really mean to miss that chicken either. We have made it to our base, which is nice. You know, we probably have some time to kill. We could go ahead and try to find the entrance to the lake, or to the cave, sorry. Seeds. We have a lot of things that really we can't do very much with. We have 2 lockpicks down here already. I'm going to leave the 3rd one here as well. I did bring some extra diving gear just because in case we were to need it. It's really nice to have, actually. So I think nearly everything else I'm just going to take with me. You go down here, you go here. The scrap, nails, and electrical components go there. But yeah, I think I'm going to take everything else with me other than these feathers. I don't really need them either. Let's see if we can find the cave entrance. That's what we're going to be doing over the next couple of days, is trying to get some phosphate. Really do need that. We have protein bars and tomatoes on us, so it's not a huge deal. We do have water canteens, although I probably should take one from the base and just take it with me into the cave. I have matches for lighting the fires. I also have a couple of fire starting kits. I probably should take some wood with me as well, just to top up the fires. What did I come back for? Came back for water, and that should be it. So again, I'm not sure where exactly the cave entrance is. I don't know if it's out in the middle of the lake or not, but I probably shouldn't really have that on until we find where we need to start diving. There's a rabbit in the water. On the server the other day, we did see a chicken swimming in the lake. Thought that was hilarious. I've never seen that before. It was just swimming along very, very quietly. Um, if I was guessing, I would say that the cave entrance is somewhere around this area, maybe a bit further out into the water. Although I'm not quite sure at all where it is. That does sort of look like an area where it would be. Probably right there. Let's go ahead and put this on and see if that is not where we need to be. It definitely looks like the right area. I've never been in this cave before. I've only ever seen it once. I think Emma came down here one time before she made her BCU cracker for the fortress base. And that was the one and only time that I've ever seen this particular cave. I know it's different from the one that we're used to. Probably could get stuck on that. I have found phosphate like right in this area before on the other cave, or at the other cave. Sounds like we're coming up on the inside of the cave now. So loud in here. I don't really see anyone right away. I wonder if you can get over there without swimming. I'm not quite sure about that. I don't really know where to make this, but I guess right here is as good of a place as any. I would like to sort of build it out in the water. Not underwater, just out in the water. No. No. Maybe I'll build it right here. And that is also underwater. The water is very, very tricky. Okay, that's definitely above the water, finally. Let's see what we have. We may not build this completely right away. Just want to kind of look around for now. Again, I didn't bring my best weapons with me. I didn't want to lose them down here. And yeah, I think that's pretty okay for now. I'm not quite sure why we brought the insect repellent, but we did. And I didn't make any extra pickaxes for down here. That is not and was not smart at all. So I may have to run back up to the surface and make some extra pickaxes if we need those, but I will do that off camera. I may take some things back up there that we find down here today. There's always that option. I can just run them back up there and drop them off and then get back down here with more pickaxes if we need those. Okay, so whoa! I heard a click, but I have no idea where it came from. Okay, out of the water, out of the water. I don't want to die down here at all. Really should have brought a BCU, so I would have had a beacon. I didn't bring that. So our base is to the east. That is also the exit. Looking for phosphate. I've had people say that they've had better luck down here. We've been meaning to get down here anyway. I don't know where the guys are that were down here. What do we have here? Looks a lot like phosphate to me. And a mushroom, of course. Right here. Very, very nice already. Yeah. Let's go. Let's follow the water for now, if that is possible. It is super, super dark down here. Again, I'm in a cave with no antidote. It's not very smart. I fully intended to stay several days down here. However, I'm not quite sure that's going to happen at all. Is that a person down here? No, that's these funny shaped things growing out of the ground. I can fully see you getting lost in this cave very, very easy. We'll get this bit of coal just so we'll have something to put in the fire if we were to need it. Okay, let's look on this rock. I don't see any phosphate there. I do hear a bat. Perfect. I think they're easier to kill if you wait till they spread their wings. Okay, what else do we have down here? Looks like another little pond area. This is very, very pretty. I'm not sure if there's anything on the other side of this that I should attempt to go toward. It is super dark down here. I really wish we had a headlamp or something like that. I know that there are weapon lights. I don't find them to be at all bright. You do have to make batteries for them as well. There's not as much crystal down here. So this is going to be a multi-part episode. Don't think I'm going to record for very much longer on this episode. We'll see what's down this sort of tunnel here. I really have no idea how to get out of here. I am already completely lost at this point. I think if I just turn around and follow the water back to the base, I should be okay. So I wonder if Cold Games intends to tie these places together, because this would look like a great start on a tunnel toward the other lake. I don't know how to get to that area. I am afraid to fall because I don't know really how to get back up from here. I'm not sure if that's the little pond area or not that we did come from in the beginning. But let's get back out of this particular tunnel and get back to where our base is. I might just spend some time tonight, finishing up that base in between episodes. I really don't see any rogues down here. I did hear the click of a weapon, but I don't see any rogues down here or any miners down here. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I am just walking back toward the outpost that we did make. I really want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.